What's good, gang? We back with another reaction. What's good? Who we got in the building, man? What up, Guillermo? I see you. Classy K in the building. What up? Yayo Sosa's in the building, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way in and say what's up when you guys pull up. All right, man. So I think we got a pretty good one today, man. This situation with Wayne and the Super Bowl has been going on for a little bit, and it was kind of weird. It was kind of weird in a sense. What up, Ty? I see you, gang. It was kind of weird in a sense where I had never really heard Wayne react to anything in this way. Marco Ran, what up? And as a Wayne fan, it kind of caught me off guard. Now, I know a lot of people was already saying, Wayne had said questionable things in the past, so it's kind of within his wheelhouse to handle things this way. And then it kind of quieted down a little bit. We hadn't really heard much about it. And then here we go. We got Wayne on Skip Bayless's talk show. What is this called? The Skip Bayless Show? Okay. So listen, bro, ever since Skip and Shannon parted, I haven't really followed Skip at all. But to see that his show has only 192,000 subscribers, and this video alone only has 40,000 views after being up for almost a day, says a little bit about how the success of what he's doing on his own over there, but that's neither here nor there. So Lil Wayne sat down with Skip Bayless, Lil Wayne on the Super Bowl snub, and Kendrick Lamar, so we got to talk about it. What up, Rich Mississippi? Make sure you guys hit that like button. I definitely want to break this down, because if it's some new information, I want to kind of see where his mind was when this whole thing went out, man. So I want to know what you guys think about it in the comments if you guys are watching this on a playback. Let's go ahead and get into it. 6-minute video, all right?
Okay, speaking of Super Bowl, I got to hit you with this because this is just me, and I do love you, but I just remain baffled and angry over why the NFL did not choose you to play halftime.
That sound like he's angry and baffled on why the NFL didn't choose him. It's kind of like pick me vibes, right? Like, you're on my show, I gotta stroke the ego a little bit. Because everybody, a lot of people have already stated that the Super Bowl has been in New Orleans a couple times, and no one's ever had an issue with Wayne not performing until now. So even him saying that just sounds a little like he's not connected to it. Like, he doesn't really know what's going on. But since Wayne is on the show, he's got to give him a little grace.
Not choose you to play halftime of a Super Bowl that's going to be in your hometown. And I know you went through a lot with it, but now that your feelings have settled some, how do you explain their choosing not to ask you?
Well, so I'll give you two, I give you both. So when I say,
What up,
I give
Els?
you my general answer, and then I give you the personal answer. So generally, I explain it. Generally, I just believe that, they, for whatever reason, I believe that it's over my head. Meaning, I can't, I don't know why, period. Yeah, obviously, I believe that it'll be perfect. It's perfect, but I do not know why. But personally, the person I am, I straight look at it like, you ain't there. You ain't there. You got to get there. You got to get there.
But that wasn't the sentiment. That wasn't the sentiment when the news was heard. It was like, I'm hurt. I'm broken. Y'all lifting me up. You ain't so. But the thing is, I know Wayne is well, I don't know Wayne, but I would assume Wayne has some sort of logic on his side where if he's not there already, he's probably not gonna get there without an invite or, hey, I'm doing a halftime show. How about you come and perform with me or whatever? You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't the sentiment. So it seems like he's had a little bit of time to reflect on this and give good answers. Classy K, not to be offensive, but why not do the interview about this topic on the hip hop platform? That's not offensive at all. I think that's a That's a logical question. Why Skip Bayless? Well. Let me say this. It's the Super Bowl. It's not just music, right? It's not just about the music. It's about performing at the Super Bowl. In the same way that they have Wayne talking about sports topics, it's like, bro, like, why do you have Wayne on the panel? It kind of answers that question too. It's about the Super Bowl, and Skip Bayless is a sports analyst. So that would be it. What's up, Cairo?
You know how we Skip. You know how we rock. You know you got. You know how, but you know how we Skip. You know how we rock. You know you gotta have it.
Come on, man. I mean, you're the GOAT. And it's New Orleans. It just makes no sense to me. I don't.
Now I'm not. I can't assume. What's up, Monroe? I can't assume that Skip doesn't listen to hip hop or rap or anything like that. And again, it sounds like he's kind of groping the ego at this point. You're the GOAT. I can't assume that he doesn't listen to hip hop. I can't do that. But and I know a lot of people have Wayne in their top 5. I even have Wayne in my top 5. But it just sounds like you're stroking the ego a little bit, bro. Like, let him just kind of talk about it. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying, grope the ego in order to get this interview. Or maybe he did.
I don't get it. Their politics played. I don't know.
That's another part of it. I think there's things that I can't control involved in it. So it is what it is.
Are you better with it now than you were when it first hit?
No.
You seem better because I know at first you were pretty torn up about it, as you should have been.
Talking to people that matter, talking to people that care about me, they telling me things that, telling me the truth, telling me the facts, and dealing with living, accepting the facts, embracing the facts, and moving on.
Okay.
What are the facts?
You still, you're saying you got to get better to earn the right to be on that stage?
This is what I told myself. I said, I told Mac, I told Fabe, this is what I told him. I said, you know what?
Your managers, yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I said, I want to get to the point where I'm undeniable. Yeah. I want them to be able to.
It's timing, fam. It's just timing. Like, you were undeniable. You're just not undeniable at this point, right? And I know a lot of you have said the same thing, right? Like, he has been undeniable. He had an incredible run. And for whatever reason, he never got that call when it was in New Orleans. I don't know what it was. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's the politics. I don't know if it's his style of performance. I don't know what it is. But here's the thing. Do you only want to do the Super Bowl in New Orleans? Like, where is it at next year? Where's the Super Bowl next year? Or the year after that, right? Like, would you do the Super Bowl in, I don't know, man, Tampa? I don't know. I'm just making it up. Like, would you do the Super Bowl in Tampa? Would you do the Super Bowl in New York? If they called you and said, all right, Wayne, bet, we want you to, would you turn it down because it's not in New Orleans? I think it's also one of those things, too, where I don't want to say he's using San Francisco. Thank you. I don't want to say, oh, that's going to be huge. I don't want to say it'd be like using the NFL, but it's a mutual thing. Of course he, would love to do it in LA, on his own maybe, but I don't think he's like, oh man, I really want to do it here because it's in my home city. It's like, bro, we offered you the Super Bowl in New Orleans. Are you going to show up? Bet, I got you. Right? So that's kind of what it seems like to me. The platform is fine, and Skip is Wayne Glazer, so it fits. Ooh. Kendrick deserves this way more. Skip wears a chain, and now he knows hip-hop. What is the best shoe right now? That is subjective, man. Completely subjective. You have a lot of different answers with that. I would say whatever you wear the most. And a lot of people would say that's Crocs, so that's up to you. What's good, crew? Wayne and Skip, rock hard. No Diddy. What up, King? What up, King Ken? Wayne is not on top at this time. Right, exactly. Skip needs to get that Wayne needs to improve his performance. His performance is what needs work. And that's what a lot of people's the view of this is that you know, you go to a Wayne show and it might be a little different, right? It might not be that same kind of Kendrick show. We've seen Kendrick perform. I know I've seen it on like Amazon, like in other countries and stuff like that. And also, the pop out might have been an audition. You never know. The pop out might like, all right, bet. Watch what we do with this pop out. Just watch. Just watch the show. Amazon, let me see those numbers. Oh, they did that? This is what I said from before. This is what I said from before. It's not like the NFL don't pick up the phone. Hey, what were those numbers? How many people watched that stream? Wait. What? That many people watched the stream? Okay, bet. Now we know. Kendrick, we want you to do the Super Bowl halftime show. And we can predict and project based on those numbers. Right? It's a business at the end of the day, too. All right, now let's say we swap them out and say it's Wayne in there. What was Wayne's what was his last show? Louisiana or Louisiana Fest or whatever? Let's look at those numbers. How many people showed up to the door? Did they stream it? How many views did they get? It's just not stuff that we can quantify. So, you know what I'm saying? What up, broski? What up, fam? Lil Wayne was never known to be a performer like a Super Bowl. He's more like an arena, convention centers, yeah, that kind of stuff. If E40 doesn't get it, we riot. Oh, bro. That's gonna be a big one. That's gonna be a big one. But Wayne said he never heard the song, but he responded and said he said that? He said he didn't hear the song? Double tap the screen, guys, if you guys haven't done it already. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're close to 30K.
Yeah, I want them to walk in there and have 10 other choices, and whoever's in charge say, no.
Okay, no. I love that.
You have to go with him.
I thought you were undeniable right here, right now, it's but timing, that's just
thank you, Scott. Thank you.
Okay, so explain this part to me, because I don't know the backstory of this, but what Kendrick Lamar, you know, what his lyrics were about you. What can you explain? I'll just quickly read them. I know you know them. I used to bump Back Carter 3. Okay. I used to bump Back Carter 3.
He said I actually don't. Oh, bro said I actually don't. He said I don't know the lyrics. I've heard it. I can't lie. I've probably heard whacked out murals, I'm going to be honest, probably about 30 or 40 times. I'm not even going to lie to you. It's been on in my playlist. I listened to it on stream with y'all for the first time. Then I listened to all of the different reactors, the compilations, and that I used to bump the Carter 3 and rock the Rolly chain, proud. The irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. It's just like, it's not really that, you don't got to read through the lines. It's kind of, if you heard it one time, you might remember it. So him saying he don't know what the lyrics are is, maybe he don't know them word for word and maybe just playing on semantics. But I think that's that's cap. I think that's cap.
I used to bump that Carter 3. I held my Rolly chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down, from Kendrick Lamar. Let Lil Wayne down. And I don't really
Wayne is a good actor, bro. Look at this face. That's a good actor right there. Like the puzzle, confused look, like, wait, what? That's what he said? All right, I gotta hit this all the way through.
Help me out. What was that about?
That was my first time hearing it, but
Hey, look. Let me get one of them CIA agents. Let me see one of them. You actually believe him? That's crazy, bro. Let me get one of them CIA agents that read body language. He's looked directly into the camera. And this is just my perspective. What up, Tracy? He's been looking directly into the camera this entire time, right? Or at least in this direction, right?
What was that about?
Let me know what he does. Just if you can point it out. Let me know what he does when he says, I actually never heard it.
That was my first time hearing it, but
that was my first time hearing it. Wait. Let's replay that back one more time for the people watching. One more time.
What was that about?
That was my first time hearing it.
Is that a tell? Is that they say when you lying, you kind of you do one of those, right? You know? Huh. So I don't know, bro. I can't imagine. So when you took to the internet, wherever it was, Twitter, whatever, when you took to the internet to throw down the gauntlet, which, what did he say? I know I posted it. Let me see what he said. What did he say? Hold on. Let me look it up because I want to see exactly what he said. Hold up, while we're reacting to this, I want to see exactly what he said. Where's my Let's do this. Here it is. All right. So, man, what the F I do? I just be chilling and they still come for my head. Let's not take kindness for weakness. Let this giant sleep. I beg you all. No one really wants destruction. Not even me. But I shall destroy if disturbed. On me. Love. So my just my own, my own logic would say I would only respond like that if I felt threatened, if I felt like I had to say something. If somebody hit him up or he getting blown up on Twitter or wherever and they say, hey bro, Kendrick just mentioned you. Kendrick just mentioned you in his song. Would you immediately go to negativity? Or would you possibly go to, man, he giving me flowers in the song? Now, if you say they coming for my head and I shall destroy if disturbed, sounds like you heard what he said. Not just the tone, but what he said. And a lot of people even said, bro, that wasn't even really a diss. Now, I'm on the line of, if you're not bigging somebody up, if you're not showing them, paying homage to them, and you mention them in a song, there's only kind of one way you can look at it. You know what I'm saying? But I just think that's cap to say I'd never heard it before. Because why would you respond that way? I can't believe it. I can believe it because we know Wayne don't know a lot about what's going on, that what happens to people in your ear. It's the first time hearing it and spoke to Kendrick. Sounds like horse. Maybe his team posted it. That's a stretch though. If his team posting this, don't do that. Don't do that on my behalf, right? Don't do that on my behalf. Let me hear what he's saying and then let me respond, because then I end up looking like the idiot, which everybody took that like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to believe now that someone wrote that for him and that's why he don't remember it. Probably his people told him either he's lying and Tusi sliding for people around him to set him up with the Twitter post. I believe someone told him Kendrick was dissing him and he had to hear it himself. So even then though, right? So later on after the fact, these are all great comments, by the way. Even if somebody said, yo, Kendrick dissed you, the first thing, I don't know, bro, but I can't speak for everybody, right? Because that's what somebody in the comments gonna say. How would you know what his response would be? My first thought would be, let me hear what he said. I don't even want to hear the song. Where's the timestamp? Some people, I'm like, yo, somebody mentioned you in a video, bro. You got to check it out. Or all right, send me the timestamp. Let me just see what he said. Because then I'll know how to respond. So jumping out the window is kind of insane. It's kind of insane. What's up, fam? What up, Louie? It makes me think now too about his response to not being picked. I think people around him boost him up to feel that way, and he just went along with it. That's a crazy amount of coercion, in a sense.
I'm hearing it.
What up,
But
Death Angel?
I think he just, I think he's a fan, like I'm a fan of his music. He's a
Sure.
fan of mine.
Yeah.
I think
He's
he meant,
definitely a fan of yours. Yeah.
yeah, so I think he just mean by he saw what everybody else he saw how much it meant to me. And I think that's all he mean is that, I
Okay.
don't think it, and when we speak, and obviously he can't control that. And,
Yeah.
so he didn't let me know. It ain't like he can control it or nothing. And
That
also I've
sound like
spoken to him,
reflection, bro. It just sound like reflection to me. That's all, and that's perfectly fine, bro. If you can come out and reflect on something that you did or behaviors you made, and you can come back and reflect on it, that's different. But I just don't like. Oh, I never heard it before. I just think that that's a rather direct comment, direct statement being made by him. And if somebody did make that statement for you, somebody really did make that statement for you, I would say, bro, people be running my page, man. Somebody just wrote that for me, man. I didn't think nothing of it. You could have said that like immediately, right? What happened? Bro said Trump Tower is on fire. What? I believe they're using Wayne to steal Kendrick's moment. This might be part of that round too. I really don't know, but I'm glad Wayne didn't get in that ring. Yeah, that too. A lot of people say that too. Yeah, we are super close to 21K. Thank you, Classic K. I appreciate it.
wished him all the best and told him he better kill it.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spoken to him and I wished him all the best and told
See,
him
look, he just said, I spoke to him and I wished him all the best. I think I honestly think this might even be a PR move, bro. It might be a PR move because everyone said the same thing, including myself. Immediately, you're not even gonna congratulate him, bro. Like, I'm talking about if we go back to the video where we saw him, talking about how much it meant to him. One of the first things I said was, he not even gonna congratulate him, bro. Say, hey man, congratulations, man. You got nothing to do with this, bro. They wanted you. You couldn't force your way in and say, y'all gotta pick me. Congratulations, but I'm pissed that it wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he ended. So I think he just read the comments, man. Because people started viewing Wayne differently.
So I've spoken to him and I wished him all the best and told him he better kill it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So you better kill it. You gotta kill it.
Okay. Well, did he say anything to enlighten you about these lyrics about you? I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down.
Did Joe say that there was a call between them two? Or one side tried to reach out to the other, or Wayne tried to reach out to Kendrick and he didn't respond or something like that? Let me know. I don't remember.
I don't know exactly what that means. If he's sort of
No, he ain't. I don't think he knew he didn't have to do anything. There was no explanation that was needed for that. I think I understand. Again, that was my first time hearing it when you just said it,
okay.
but I understand those words. Like I said, I think he just mean that he made it there, and his hard work is the reason why he made it there.
Yeah.
And obviously,
I took
let
it
me down is me just being upset about not getting disappointed.
And if that was the initial sentiment, bro, I would have respected that so much better, man. But the I will destroy and all of that was like, it made it seem like you heard exactly what he said and you felt threatened.
Yeah.
What up, 420?
Yeah. When he says,
yeah, Joe said there was a call.
I worked hard, and then it undercut you.
Joe said Wayne tried to reach out to Kendrick. No answer on the call. He said Kendrick didn't answer. They confirmed Joe Budden was lying. Oh, really? What happened? Stephanie, I don't think he would say that if he didn't. Who? What'd you say? I didn't see what you said, bro. I just see you saying hi. This just proves he's in his own little world and he's not in tune with what's going on and depends on people around him to tell him, and he just believe what they say. I hope not, bro. I hope his ear is a little bit more to the streets where he's listening, right? And just not reacting and responding, because that'll get you in a world of trouble.
You in your hometown. Like I worked as hard as I could, and I got to a point where unfortunately it let you down because I preempted you on what should have been your stage.
Without
Yeah.
and without having any control of it. So that's actually him expressing his showing that he has some heart, and showing that
Yeah.
he actually have he care about the situation.
Okay,
He
but
could go about it totally different. He could go about it like this is what I'm doing.
yeah. Okay, but you guys are cool. You have talked.
Oh
All
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
And
I
that,
totally got it.
and that reaffirmation, you guys are cool. I was saying that Hope he actually talked to Kendrick. Yeah. Shout out to Rand. I appreciate you. He is not, when he has Wayne speak on everything, anything, never that man doesn't know what he's doing. But really, how many people did the Super Bowl in their city? Watch someone on Kendrick team say they ain't speak. That would be horrific. But just that reaffirmation of, but you guys are cool. It's like, let's just make sure you guys are cool, because we don't want this to, you know what I'm saying, to now y'all are beefing back and forth and on wax. So I don't know, man. This is very interesting.
Kill it. That's what I told him. I told him you gotta smash it.
Well, he will smash.
Does this open the door? Does this open the door for them to perform at the Super Bowl together? I think it does. And I said that initially. A lot of people said no, because Wayne said, if I get the Super Bowl, I'm doing it by myself. I worked my whole life to get there. I'm not allowing nobody on stage with me. Those are his comments, or something to that effect, right? Does this open the door for Wayne to have a moment on stage? They do have Mona Lisa, right? They do have Mona Lisa, right? They got Mona Lisa together, and I don't know if he'll give him a second to do something on his own. I think it opens the door. I'm just being honest. I think it opens the door. Check out the song, Turn the TV Off. It's a diss. Yeah, I think Kendrick gonna bring him out, honestly. But yeah, I was saying earlier, keep listening. He won't? Oh, he said that?
I'm sure
yes,
he will.
of course he will.
So is there any way last second that you would be asked to make a little appearance with him on stage?
I'm not going to even be in the country.
Okay, all right. Okay.
He'll be back. He'll be back for that. That's a surprise. You got, bro.
I appreciate.
He'll be back. I need to be one day out the country on the day of the Super Bowl. No, I'll be there. If Kendrick says, I got 3 minutes for you, bro. No Diddy. I got 3 minutes. Let's go. He'll be there.
I actually love
what
that
up, Janae?
and endorse that. I think that would be exactly.
Oh, he's on
what
tour
you
with
should do.
Drake. Ooh. Do you think that was done though? Nah, I can't even go there. See, it's done as a chess move. If he leaves, I would leave, bro. They need me at the Super Bowl, man. I'm there. Forget this one night in Australia. Where at? I'll be at the Super Bowl, bro. I'll be at the Super Bowl. Nah, he not showing up. Let me know, man. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all think if he did extend the call to him, if he would leave the tour in Australia and come back for the Super Bowl. I personally think he would. I think it'd be a massive news story, massive coverage if Wayne popped out for just 2 to 3 minutes and went on about his business and went back to Australia the next day. I see it as a W. Wayne is a horrible dude and don't want to start. No, just listen to where he's going to say, yeah, I see that. Wayne definitely said that he's my top 5, but I actually hope Kendrick doesn't bring him out after all of this. Maybe he will be at the Anita Max Win tour. He must gonna be on that Drake tour. Yeah. I'm starting to think now that Wayne's response was influenced by his fans and the people around him from what I'm seeing and hearing now. Nah, he's showing up. F. Guzman. That's what I'm saying. If he gets the call, I will be at the Super Bowl. Maybe he is going to the Aussie. Yeah, I think so. Why complain if you aren't going to be available? Wayne is a poor sport. See, with that in particular, I think that's why I said maybe it was a chess move. Like, we're going to have a show in Australia that night. You know what I'm saying? A chess move on, let's just get him out of even being able to do that, because he didn't, obviously he didn't know. If he did just talk to Kendrick recently, he wouldn't have known, right? He wouldn't have known what the possibilities could be. Got to think about the bigger picture, because it's not one night. It's also the World Cup for Wayne. How he talks so much, I don't think so. Drake didn't go to the Louisiana Fest, and he was busy mugging DeRozan. That is very true. That is very true. Humble dude, not horrible dude. My bad. Okay, bet. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you guys pulling up for this one. We got another one. We got one more video to do. It is posted now, so you guys can go directly over to that. But make sure you guys hit that like button on this one first. Double tap the screen. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We are less than, where we at, man? I got to check every now and again. We are less than 20 subscribers away from 21,000. So if you guys have not subbed up, hit that sub button real quick and then hop into the next video. I'll see y'all in about 3 minutes. I'm out. Peace.